The UCSF School of Medicine is an inspirational place to work, learn, teach, and discover, because you work hard every day to embody the pride values of professionalism, respect, integrity, diversity, and excellence in everything you do. While the value of diversity is explicit in our mission, I would like to suggest that a sixth value of equity is similarly, if not more important, as we strive to advance health worldwide. Transgender people in the workplace experience a great deal of discrimination. This is compounded by the fact that there is no federal protection against it. In fact, in about 30 states, you can be fired, denied housing, and denied accommodation, including education, solely on the basis of identifying as transgender. There is ongoing national debate about whether gender identity is covered under the Civil Rights Act. And while there are laws in California that broadly cover this topic, there is friction between federal and state law. As a result, there are many health issues that manifest within the transgender community: higher rates of inflammation and disease, high prevalence of mental health conditions, and nearly 40% of transgender people have attempted suicide. In general, intersectionality compounds and increases the burden of disparities and discrimination, making it even more difficult for someone who identifies as transgender. UCSF has many protective policies and has made numerous public statements in support of the transgender community. But we know we still have a long way to go. One area for improvement is increasing the percentage of transgender academics and leaders in science. We need a truly diverse environment, and while allies are important, there's nothing like having a place at the table and visible representation. Just as we've made a concerted effort to have female representation on committees and in leadership roles, we must focus on mentoring and developing transgender academics and scientists to rise through the ranks of UCSF and serve as a model for their peers. So, what can we do to further demonstrate to our transgender and non-binary students and colleagues that they are welcomed, included, and valued? In June 2015, the UC Office of the President released guidelines to all of its 10 campuses designed to ensure that they provide gender-inclusive facilities in UC-owned buildings, including new construction, existing, and renovated structures. These guidelines seek to create a safe, accessible, respectful, and inclusive campus environment for transgender and non-binary people. At UCSF, we want to affirm that individuals have the right to use facilities that correspond to their gender identity without fear, harassment, or inconvenience. The LGBT Resource Center, along with the Office of Diversity and Outreach, is committed to identifying gender-inclusive restrooms for all to ensure safety and comfort to our campus and medical center community. lgbt.ucsf.edu includes a list of restrooms that have been identified as gender inclusive. The UCSF Pronouns Matter campaign, led by the UCSF LGBT Resource Center, is another step to honor and respect all gender identities. Using someone's correct gender pronouns is one of the most basic ways to show your respect for their identity. It is incumbent upon everyone within the university community to make every attempt possible to refer to people using the right name and pronoun. Mistaking or assuming people's pronouns without asking first mistakes their gender and sends a harmful message. You can learn more at lgbt.ucsf.edu/pronounsmatter. I would like to once again confirm UCSF's long-standing commitment to all gender identities and acknowledge that while we have made strides to becoming the most diverse, equitable, and inclusive academic medical center in the country, we still have a long road ahead. This requires everyone's awareness and participation. For more information and resources, please visit the LGBT Resource Center at lgbt.ucsf.edu. trans.ucsf.edu, and their new microsite for transgender and gender expansive resources at trans.ucsf.edu. Thank you for your time and your commitment to building a diverse, equitable, inclusive, and respectful place to work, teach, and learn.